Okay, so we're gonna start making YouTube videos again because we got our cameras back. Thank you, tech crew from the IK.
Thank you so much.
I don't know, cheesy IK, but it's a name for the school. Of course, old people came up with it. Anyways, we're gonna make videos talking about our preschool years, elementary school years, middle school, and then high school. So, Erica, what are your preschool years?
Okay, well, I was in the morning class, so I had to get up early, and I didn't like that. Yeah, I was one cranky person, but
Still is.
I'm gonna bite you.
Sounds kinky, let's do it.
But, I had a really cool bus driver. She was pretty nice. I loved her to death. Her name was Miss Robin. Yeah, she turned out to be one of the cops here in Hancock County. Turned out to be her husband, or her wife. His wife. Sorry. Yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, but anyway, she gave us candy and Cokes every Thursday because we didn't have school on Friday. And then my teacher, I didn't like her. I threw a chair at her and got sent to the principal's office in the other school building because we had his own little preschool house. Pretty cool. But yeah, I threw a chair at her and got in trouble, and then I got kicked out. So that's my preschool years.
Well, in my preschool years, you see, we had this teacher named Miss Basham, and I was only in preschool for 2 days because they kept sending me to back and forth from the health department to school and everything, saying I had lice when it was actually lint from my blanket. And so my mom, she goes up to Miss Basham and she's like, "Suck my dick," and I was just like, "Mom, did you really say that?" And now that I know who she is and I know her sons and everything, it's just kind of like, "Oh, my mom said that to your mom. I feel so embarrassed." So I can never look at her with a straight face. It's really funny. Awkward funny.
Yeah. So what's next? Kindergarten? Or elementary school?
Yeah.
Elementary school. Okay. So my elementary school years, oh, joys of those. Almost every day was spent in the principal's office. So much fun. I had to stand in the corner so many times. Yeah, and then I had after school detention. And then, what else did I have? What was that room called? Making Better Choices room. I'd go there a lot. Yeah. Never been suspended, though. It's a shocker.
I remember we went to 2 different elementary schools. Well, I spent half my elementary school in a different elementary school because they tore ours down.
And they shut ours down.
Yeah. Anyways, like, me and some friends, I think it was me, Corey Edge, and some other kids, we were throwing corn at the mural above the cafeteria, and it was like landing and sticking to the wall and everything, and I got sent to the principal's office for it. I had to stand in the corner, and I can't remember his principal's name, but I remember he was bald. And I was picking paint off the wall with my nail, and when he turned me around, he saw this huge, like, paintless wall with chips on the floor, and he got all mad, and his face, like, turned red, and he's like, "Ugh, just get out of my office." And I was like, "Okay." And that's my dad. That's what the bald guy sounded like. Except angrier.
Okay.
First grade.
First grade. First grade year, I had this really crazy teacher. Her name was Miss Craighead. Yeah. I loved her husband, though. He was the PE teacher. I loved him. Cool. He was. But I don't like her. Never have. Never will. She taught my mom. That's how old she was.
You said Miss Craighead.
So? You said teachers' names?
Yeah, but you're talking bad about them.
No, I'm not.
You said she hated her. We're gonna get in
I did hate her, but I don't anymore.
Okay, I don't want to die.
Because I haven't talked to her since my first grade year, but I seen now that she's retired and everything, and she's really cool though. Like, the only good memory I have of her was at nap time, and it was me and a friend of mine named Austin. We were like best friends. I mean, we were like this. Like this.
Wait, we had nap time in first grade?
Yeah.
That is bullcrap. I didn't have that.
We did.
Anyways, go.
But anyway, I would sit there and I laid beside my best friend Austin Anderson. He was my best friend back then. And that was a good time. Some other good times was when she sent me out in the hallway and me and Brian Aller had to sit outside in the hallway. We were like, he's like my best friend now. And yeah. Oh, one funny time was when my uncle, he came to school to pick me up, and I was sitting out in the hallway, and he totally chewed her out. Hilarious.
First grade. I really don't remember first grade. I guess I was kind of the whole time. I don't know. Maybe it was first start. Maybe mom like put in the cookies that she would make me, or like the breakfast cereal. I don't know. Maybe the school did it. I don't know. Second grade.
Miss Ward, I love her. She was like the best teacher ever. I think that's the only year I didn't go to the principal's office. So like we had show and tell, and I brought my baby brother in for show and tell. That was awesome. And then like my grandma had this website for him, and everybody from my class went and commented on it. It was a first second grade split class, but still, everybody went and like, oh, your brother's so cute, bring him back, bring him back.
I don't see why babies are so cute. I mean, black babies with blue eyes are freaking adorable. Those things, especially when they're really fat, you're just like, oh, you're so cute. I will never have a baby unless my husband can produce a black sperm. Just saying.
You've got problems.
Hey, that means I'm never gonna get pregnant.
Unless you marry a black guy.
I'm not attracted to black people. I don't know why.
It's racist.
No, it's not. I'm just stating a fact. I'm not saying they're bad people or that I hate them because they're black. I'm just saying I'm not attracted to them that way. Jerk. Third grade.
Third grade. When we first went to North Hancock, our new elementary school. That was fun. I had Miss Morris. Well, first, for like the first 2 or 3 days, I had, what's her name? Miss Fiorella. And then I had Miss Morris. Miss Morris was amazing. I loved her to death. She always said stuff like, dill pickle. Like, is that a dill pickle? You know, funny. Yeah.
My pickled's potty trained, by the way.
Yep. But, yeah, I like my third grade year.
My third grade year would have been your second grade year. I remember I had Miss Atkins. She was the coolest teacher ever. I loved her. Not Miss Atkins, the chorus teacher. Miss Rhonda Atkins. I love her.
I had her my 5th grade year.
She was so cool. And, like, I remember she'd give us candy, and I would always steal extra pieces. I'm sorry, Miss Atkins, but your candy was good. And we'd get on the computers, and she taught me how to blow a bubble in class. It was awesome, so I could blow a bubble with my bubble gum. It was cool. 4th grade.
4th grade year, I had Miss Jamie Cooper, who is now Miss Morris. I love her to death. She was amazing. Like, just, I don't know, just, she was awesome. She helped me write my personal narrative about my dad. And she helped me put little border around it. It's so cool. Yep.
4th grade was my first year in North Hancock Elementary School, and I had Mr. Beaver. I love Mr. Beaver. He is so cool. He's funny as queef, but I hated it when he played, what was it, Sweet Home Alabama on the guitar every 5 seconds, and I was just like, shut up, now, please. And I remember we had to make the human body, and somebody made theirs out of dog bones, which was pretty creative, and I just drew mine on giant pieces of construction paper, because I was lame and too lazy to figure out anything. I did this the night before it was due. It was awesome. So, starting it young. And then I spent a lot of my time in, what was it,
Making better choices.
Yeah,
room.
making better choices. And it sucks. It's like this little room with these desks with walls around them, and you just sit there and work. It's not fun.
One time, one of the teachers forgot to let me go get lunch. So I sat there. My mom was really mad. Let's just say that teacher almost lost her job. Not saying any names.
5th grade.
5th grade.
5th grade.
I had Miss Rhonda Atkins, the one she was talking about. She was amazing. Like, we played this game, because she taught social studies, and we played this game where, like, they had the taxpayers, you know, and, like, the tax collector. Anyway, my friend Colton Smith was the tax collector, so everybody threw our fake money at him. It was so funny. And I had Miss, what's her name? Austria? Yeah, that's her name, Miss Austria. I loved her to death. She was my math teacher. She taught me this really cool song about remember my multiplication tables. I'll sing it for y'all sometime, maybe.
in 5th grade, I had Miss